My name is Brian Campiotti, and I am the bargaining chair for the Association of Pleasanton Teachers.
One more time, louder, yes. For the people in the back.
For the people in the back. Okay, I'm going to do extra loud. My name is Brian Campiotti, and I am the bargaining chair for the Association of the Pleasanton Teachers. Today, I am tasked with being the voice of 750 educators. Now, at this rate, it'll be like 20 minutes. We believe that Pleasanton students deserve the best. Our guiding principles are best resources and supports, best class sizes and caseloads, and best educators. Our educators have been asking the district to reprioritize its budget around these principles. The Association of Pleasanton Teachers found themselves at fact-finding with the Pleasanton Unified School District just 2 years ago. After our last fact-finding, I truly hoped that things would get better, but things are worse, much worse. We arrive here as a result of not just 1 year of labor dispute, but a workforce that has been oppressed, disrespected, and underappreciated for the last 8 years. We find ourselves here again because district management has failed students. In 2008, when the American economy endured a recession, Pleasanton educators willingly took furlough days to help the Pleasanton Unified School District through hard financial times. However, we gave the furlough days with the understanding that when the district had more money and things weren't so bare, they would reciprocate by taking care of teachers and students. From 2008 to 2015, Pleasanton educators received a total of 2% salary increase and no health care benefits. Over 7 years, 2%. Even as inflation and cost of living increased, educators decided to sacrifice because they wanted to keep our district's programs strong for our students and our educators. In 2021, the district finally received a larger amount of money from the state, 5% of new ongoing money. Educators thought, now the district finally has some money and can prioritize its students and educators. Do you remember what the district management's offer was? 0.27%. Educators were dumbfounded, disrespected, and appalled. After nearly going on strike that same year, APT decided to quickly settle their contract the following year in hopes of rebuilding bridges with district management. APT settled on a 3.5% salary increase before they knew what the final dollars would be. When we settled, the conversation was such that if there was a windfall of money that was more than what was projected, educators could come back to the table. The final numbers ended up at over 13%. When the final numbers came in, APT tried to recoup some of that money. During bargaining, I presented our educators' voice for why the district should reopen. The moment I finished, our team was handed a piece of paper already saying the answer was no. No, we'll think about it. No caucus, just no. It didn't matter what I said. They could care less because the answer was already final. Yet again, our educators were disrespected, unappreciated, and undervalued. Where district management could have rebuilt bridges with educators, they chose to burn them. Why would you not want to spend this windfall of money on your educators? On your students? The remaining 10% of money could have been spent to provide students and educators with the best resources, the best caseloads, class sizes, supports, and educators. When we asked them where the money was spent, the answer was excuses and lip service used to pacify us. Even though the association and the public have asked multiple times what happened to the 18% increase in funding, the district refused to answer the question. No one has identified any specific programs or significant changes that have occurred as a result of the increase in funding. That's because the district is inflating and over-projecting many parts of their budget, leaving an average of $4 million per year for reserves. For months, our educators showed up to school board meetings, urging district management to spend the money on our students and educators. But the answer was a clear and resounding no. Disrespect after disrespect. This year, the district got another huge pot of money, 8.22%. The district's first offer was 6% and has very slowly gone up to 6.5%. Over the course of 3 years, the district has received over 26% of ongoing money. Educators have currently received 8% plus whatever we settle on this year. 8% of 26%. What have these decisions meant for our students, teachers, and community? Last year, we had nearly half of the educators at one of our elementary schools, Valley View, leave for surrounding districts. Half. Prominent veteran teachers are also leaving our community. Teachers like Jessica Hart Deal, whose mom was a career Pleasanton teacher and whose grandpa Hart Middle School is named after, has left Pleasanton Unified for Livermore. Many teachers are teaching extra classes because the district is unable to attract and retain teachers. This is unsustainable for our people. The teachers that they are able to hire are not what the community expects. Classrooms are bursting at the seams with students, some of which don't even have a desk for their computers. Instead, students have to put their computers on a chair. Our district also bought this brand new building that has many empty and unused rooms that cost roughly $24 million. The mindset of district management is business-centered, not student-centered. Over the past 5 years, district management positions... Sorry about that. Over the past 5 years, district management positions have increased over 70% from 2019 to 2024, going from 34 positions to 58. 70%. During these same 5 years, district enrollment is down 8%. Enrollment is down, but management positions have skyrocketed. What is going on here? I could go on and on, but the point is this. Our once proud district was full of leaders that put programs first. That's students and educators. Our district became strong in the 90s and 2000s when district management put every dollar toward teacher salaries, without a fight, to attract and retain the best educators in Northern California. Today, we have management that wants to hide every available dollar from the association and create inflated budgets that make it appear that we are deficit spending. Is it that we are deficit spending, or are we deficit budgeting? It seems that district management overinflates and overprojects what our expenses will be so that money cannot be given to prioritize educators, resources, supports, class sizes, and caseloads. Ironically, at the end of every year, there always seems to be millions of unspent dollars that get put into reserves, and district management always seems to come out on top with huge raises. In conclusion, educators hear year after year that surrounding districts are able to give their educators competitive salary increases, increased medical benefits, and sustainable working conditions that communicate value, appreciation, and respect to their educators. Why can't Pleasanton do the same? We're asking district management to stop making excuses and to put students and educators first. Not increasing management positions, not buying new buildings. We're asking district management to reprioritize how they spend money so that students are able to actualize their one shot at an education. How long will students and educators have to suffer? How many exemplary teachers will you watch leave Pleasanton? When will district management prioritize spending dollars closest to the classroom? Pleasanton students aren't receiving the best. District management is giving themselves the best. Thank you everyone for being out here today. Appreciate